These are the primary colors, red, yellow, and blue. They are special because you cannot mix any two colors together to make red, yellow, and blue. But however, they mix together to make all of the other colors. When two primary colors are mixed together, they create a secondary color. Red and blue make purple or violet, red and yellow make orange, and blue and yellow make green. We have primary colors and secondary colors, but there is no thirdary colors. It's actually called tertiary colors. A tertiary color is created when a secondary color is mixed with more of one of the primary colors that makes it up. Then you end up with colors like blue-violet, blue-green, yellow-orange, red-orange, and red-violet. And in the tertiary colors, the primary color's name comes first. It's red-orange, not orange-red. You might be thinking to yourself, well, I have orange-red in my color box, and I have green-blue in my crayon box. Well, yes you do, but those are actually shades or tints of the primary and secondary and tertiary colors. You also have a color called macaroni and cheese in some of the crayon boxes, but you won't find macaroni and cheese on the color wheel. The order of a color wheel is really important. The secondary colors appear in between the two primary colors that make them up. The arrangement of a color wheel is also important for the complementary colors. Complementary colors are across from each other on a color wheel. These are colors like yellow and purple, blue and orange, and red and green. Side by side, they complement each other, but if you add them to each other when mixing paints, you can end up with a darker color or even end up with brown or gray. There is also a warm side of a color wheel and a cold side of a color wheel. On the warm side, we find colors that make us think of warm things like sunshine and a fireplace. On the cold side of the color wheel, we find colors that make us think of cool things like an icy blue swimming pool or icicles in the wintertime. Warm colors come towards you or advance, and cool colors usually go into the background or retreat. Colors are associated with a lot of emotions. Red can mean love, blue can mean sadness, green can mean envy. There are tons of studies on colors and emotions. For this project, you're going to need a pencil and an eraser, and you're going to need some colors to color in with. You can use crayons or you can use markers. Even colored pencils will work. I want you to create your very own color wheel. It's up to you to choose your subject matter, but it needs to be circle-ish. So somewhere in your picture, you need to include a circle in which you can create a color wheel. You need to include at least the primary and secondary colors, but you can also include the tertiary colors. Think about different subject matter that is somewhat of a circle and could be colored in with your primary, secondary, and tertiary colors. The order is very important. If you are using the primary and secondary color, this is the order you need to follow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet. Use your imagination and think of all the colorful things that are possible that you could do for this project. You get to choose the subject matter, so make it be something that you want to draw. Be creative. You have lots of choices. You can do this. I know you can. Try your best for this project. I want you to use your best drawing skills, Color in solidly and completely. Pay attention to the order of the color wheel and do your best work. Participation is especially important in an art class, so I need to see what you're doing at home so that I can help you more and more with each of our art lessons.